Introducing Pro Security, the ultimate home protection with 24/7 monitoring, intelligent alerts. Now, we'll walk you through setting up and using your system for seamless protection. Go to the menu and select the Security tab. The first step is to set up your Pro Security system is to set up and verify your home address and phone number. This is the most vital step, as it is where the authorities will be sent to, and the phone number we will reach you in case of an emergency. To get started, click Continue Setup. Next, you'll be taken to a screen asking for your address. Here, you'll need to confirm that the location provided is correct, as this is where authorities will be dispatched in case of an emergency. You can either allow the app to access your precise location one time or manually enter your address. After verifying your address with InstaVision, you'll be prompted to enter your phone number. A verification code will be sent to you. Input the code to move forward. The next step is optional. If your neighborhood requires an alarm permit number, you can enter it here. If you don't have one, just hit Skip. You can always return to this step later if you obtain a permit number. Next, you'll be prompted to select the cameras you want included in this plan. When setting up your cameras, it's important to position them in a way that minimizes false alarms. Avoid placing cameras near windows with lots of movement or anything that could easily trigger the system. Ideally, your camera should be mounted 5 to 7 feet off the ground, facing a room where there is no regular movement. If the camera detects any activity in its vicinity and a person is detected by the AI, the system will trigger the alarm and notify you first. The Pro Monitoring agent will be notified if the time to dismiss the alarm is exhausted. If there's an incident, you'll be able to confirm whether you need help, and authorities will be dispatched accordingly. After configuring these settings, you'll be prompted to set an activity zone for your camera. This can be adjusted later through the camera settings if needed. If you wish to use the full zone, you can just disable the activity zone setting, and your camera will monitor the full. Activity zones allow you to specify certain areas within the camera's view that will trigger alerts, ensuring that notifications are only sent for movements in those designated areas. To enable this feature, make sure to select at least one zone for accurate monitoring. Next, you'll learn how to arm and disarm your camera. To disarm, simply slide the InstaVision logo to the right. After that, you'll need to set a safe word. This word should be easy to remember and shared with your family or trusted members who may need to disarm the alarm in case of a false alarm. If the safe word is given incorrectly to the InstaVision agent after the alarm is triggered, authorities will be dispatched to the address you verified. We strongly recommend enabling critical alerts, which will bypass your phone's silent or do not disturb mode. This ensures you'll be notified immediately if an emergency triggers the alarm, even if your device is muted or in do not disturb. When you first purchase the premium service, test mode will automatically be activated for the initial few days. This allows you to test your system without notifying authorities, ensuring that your cameras are positioned effectively and areas are properly covered. Next, you'll have the option to invite family members, housekeepers, friends, and others to your family guard group. By inviting them via email, they'll gain access to special features, such as the ability to arm and disarm the system, which may not be available to others. In the Security Settings menu, you'll see several options, including Arm, the Test Mode switch, Time to dismiss the alarm, Personal information, your family guard group, Activity zones, and the option to change your safe words. Clicking Arm allows you to select the cameras you wish to arm. When you activate the arm function, exit delay gives you the needed time to leave the vicinity so you don't trigger the alarm. You can change this to be longer or shorter. The test mode switch lets you toggle test mode on or off, making it easy to test your cameras again if you're unsure they're working properly. The time to dismiss alarm setting allows you to change the amount of time after an alarm has been triggered for authorities to be dispatched if you fail to dismiss the alarm. In the Personal Information section, you can access and update your address, phone number, and your alarm permit number. The Family Guard Group tab lets you add or remove members from your group, giving them access to your security system. Finally, the Change Safe Words tab allows you to update your safe word if it has been compromised or if you simply wish to change it. To arm the system, navigate to the Security tab in the menu. You'll see two icons, one that says Disarm and another that says Armed. When you click Armed, a tab will appear with a loading wheel indicating that the camera is arming cameras. This tab will also display the time you have to exit before the camera is fully armed. Below these buttons, you may notice a column that alerts you if test mode is activated. If test mode is not activated, nothing will appear in that column except for the security log, which we will cover shortly. After arming your camera, the system will display the activated security devices along with their corresponding live feeds. Next to each live feed, you'll find the status of the devices. If a camera has successfully armed, it will show Armed. If it fails to arm, the status will indicate Failed to arm. And if the device is disarmed, it will clearly state that as well. Next to the title of the security log, you'll see clickable blue text that says See All. When you click See All, you'll be presented with a list of events detailing when the system was armed or disarmed and any significant occurrences during that time. You can also access your security log from the Security settings and use filters to narrow your search for specific events. Tapping the funnel icon will reveal options to filter by time and the triggering of real security events. If you want to select a specific day, simply tap the calendar icon next to the funnel, which will allow you to choose an exact date to view those events. That covers the key features and capabilities of the InstaVision security section of the app. You're now equipped to unleash the full power of your InstaVision-powered camera. If you need help with installation, reach out to our customer support team